I'm not feeling like I'm gonna throw up 24/7. We're doing great. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Akoya and I am so glad that you have joined us. So today I'm going to be doing my 15-week update. I can't remember if we covered this in the last video I posted, but I'm now going to be 16 weeks tomorrow. So pretty much I'm going to cover everything that's happened in the past week in my 15th week. And we'll see if I can remember, and next week, I'll do 16 weeks and so on and so forth, depending on how much has changed. So, big things this week. I feel amazing. Like, it is magical how good I am feeling. We are definitely in the second trimester, and I see why people call this the best time and suggest you do everything now. Because I feel so much better. Like, my energy's back, daytime wise, I have lots of energy, I feel good. Mentally, like, my head's feeling a lot more clear, I'm not having as much, I would almost say, like, brain fog, which really, like, I felt like a zombie for the longest time, and now I feel like my brain is connected with my body a little bit better. And I have a lot more energy during the day, which is great, and I'm able to remember a little bit more. I'm still experiencing that, whatever it's called, that moms can't remember anything, and now I can't remember it, so that's cool. Ah, the life. Ah, the life. All right. What was I saying? Yes. So I'm feeling a lot better, and I have a lot more energy. I'm also waking up less at night, which is amazing. I was waking up for a while there, like 2 to 3 times a day, an evening, which was just insane. Like, you cannot sleep. It was like every REM cycle I'd wake up to go to the bathroom. But I've been waking up like maybe once. The past couple of days, I haven't even woken up. Like, I went to bed at like 11 and I've woken up at 6. So that's amazing. Like, that's a really big stretch. So I see why that could also be helping my energy. And I'm like, thanking God that I get this. I also decided to go to the chiropractor. I love going to the chiropractor. I definitely need to go to the chiropractor once in a while just because my neck really easily gets out of place. And so do my hips from activities I've been in. And just the way I tense up when I get stressed, and well, making a baby is no joke and it can be stressful, and I also work a lot on my feet, so the added weight of making a baby and the exhaustion my body's having, and then just being on my feet a lot, I was like, yeah, I'm going before this gets terrible, and it was amazing. I do think that's part of why I'm waking up less, and could be another thing making my energy levels and like my mental clarity so much better. So for any of you who are experiencing like sore hips, or just like I was getting a lot of like in my ribs right here, like cramping, and it was feeling like my shoulders and everything was rolling in, but I was trying to expand, going to the chiropractor's really helped a lot with that feeling going away. It's still there once in a while, but it's not like ongoing pain, and it happens more when I'm sitting poorly than when I'm just like walking around. So that's been amazing, and I'm going to try to keep going a little bit more. I found an amazing chiropractor who specializes in pregnant women and prenatal postnatal care, so that's really cool. And then other things, I think I mentioned this in my last video, my clothes are getting a little tighter. My chest is growing a lot, but now my waist is starting to grow more. I'm starting to have more a true baby bump. It's not huge, but it's definitely there. I can tell, and my clothes are saying, hey here, get some bigger clothes, we need more room. And my body's saying, yeah, get some room in these, because if you haven't been pregnant, you wouldn't expect this, but once you are pregnant, you're like, oh, wow, your body is insane, and pretty much it's like, hey, these pants are a little tight, and then you get cramps. Like, not like, oh, it's kind of painful, it's not very comfortable, it's like, some of them make you just want to drop. Like, they are so intense, and they'll happen where like your clothes are too tight because your body's trying to expand, and then your clothes are fighting it, so it's trying to push out and your clothes are pulling in, and there's just like this war almost going on. So I got some better pants. I'm rolling some of mine down. I'm doing the hair tie trick with jeans, and I found some like looser little leggings. I just went up a size, and I'm rolling the waistband instead of them being a high-waisted waist. I'm rolling them. It is a little difficult for me where I work. I wear like a phone that clips onto a belt, and what I was noticing is even if my pants were loose, my belt was creating pressure. So right now we're doing a rolled waistband, and I can show you some of my hacks. I'm thinking I'm going to do a little bit of like a first trimester, second trimester, some like pregnancy wardrobe, maternity clothes hacks, just to give you ideas, because honestly, who wants to buy all new clothes? And your body changes so much. Like, each day I think like, yeah, I got this. I totally know what I'm going to do tomorrow to make it better, and I do that, and then there's a new problem or a new situation or a new thing that hurts, or the thing that hurt before isn't even something I'm worried about. Now we're on something different. Like, your body just changes so much each and every day that you're continually having to change what you're doing, what you're thinking of, and how you're approaching the things you need to get done. So I'll do a little thing on making your clothes work for you, and how to save money in pregnancy but still look really cute. So that's kind of like me, my body, how all that's going. Mentally, I'm doing amazing. Like I said, I'm thinking a little more clearly. I am starting to get a little stressed about some of the unknown things in my life. Not so much about like baby, but just like we're considering moving, and so that's a big decision, and thinking about like, I'm really getting excited. Like, I'm such a planning person, and this has been so hard because I can't plan really anything, but I'm really looking forward to like finding out the gender and planning a nursery and a gender reveal party and all of those things. Like, I'm getting so excited for that. So this whole week, that's kind of been what I've tried to focus on versus the unknown things and the things I can't control. I've been just trying to figure out like, when we have the place we're going to live in, what do I want the nursery theme to be? What are names I want if we have a boy or a girl? What do I want to do for a reveal? Do we want to have people over? Do we not? Do we want to do a theme? You know, I've been trying to focus on some of those like fun get-togethers, and then also like Christmas and Thanksgiving are coming up, so just planning like what we're going to do for that and trying to focus on the exciting times of spending time with our family has really helped me. And just reading my Bible and knowing that like God is in control, He has a plan, and He wouldn't have made this happen at this time if He didn't have a plan and a purpose, whether we know it today, whether we know it when the baby's born, or whether we know it in 20 years why this happened the way it did. You know, that's God's plan, and I'm just here to live it. So that's what I just keep trying to remind myself every day, especially when it gets a little overwhelming, because everyone has questions, and hey, I have questions. I like to ask a lot of questions. Why do you think I'm making this video? Because I had questions. I watched like 70 of these things, and I'm like, yeah, might as well throw my 2 cents in, because if you like me and you like to know and you got lots of questions, why not ask people who are willing to share on YouTube, right? Okay, so then I thought what would be really fun, everyone has asked me, how am I feeling, and are you craving anything? And to be honest, I really had more like food aversions a while back, and I then just started to get like my normal appetite back, and I still love all my normal foods. I'm not really thinking anything's like super disgusting, although my sense of smell has really increased. I'm so happy it took so long to increase, because in general I feel like I'm very sensitive to smells just overall, so it didn't really seem like it increased too much. But the past like 2 weeks, like insanely, like the smells that I naturally just hate have escalated like crazy. And the things that I love in life, so like smells that just I hate, are like body odor, and like who likes body odor? But like I can smell it from like aisles away. Like there was someone with body odor in Walmart. I was 5 aisles away. Okay? I ran into them. That's how I knew it was for sure them. But like wherever they were or had been, I could still smell it. And I'm telling you, since no one else in the aisles was walking away, I know it was only me who was having this intense feeling of the smell. And like cigarette smoke, which we're getting into cold weather here, so people are like smoking in their heavy jackets, so it's just insane. And then like feet, the smell of feet, it's just, oh, it's bad. But I also can smell really good things like coffee from a mile away and like predict the flavor, and I love that. I love coffee. I haven't really drank a lot right now, but I love the smell of it, and so that I've been able to enjoy. And then crazy things that I've been wanting to eat, like craving wise, pickles. I love pickles. I've always loved pickles, but like I intensely want pickles. Like with every single meal, I'm like, could I just have a bowl of pickles with that? Like, oh, I always would ask for like, you know, could you put like a handful of pickles on my like Subway? And now I'm like, can you just take the container and like put like the handful on and then give me the container on the side? Like that'd be amazing. So I've really been into pickles. And then with my love for pickles has come my love for like salads, like sandwich style salads, like egg salad sandwiches, chicken salad sandwiches. And in case you're wondering, I put pickles in that, like pickle juice, equal parts pickles to chicken in my chicken salad. Like I'm not sure that that's how you make it, but like honestly, I did that and then thought I could still have more pickles in here. So really loving the pickles, and pretty much on the like chicken salad, egg salad thing, like the hard-boiled eggs have been on my mind for 2 weeks, and I finally made them yesterday, and it was amazing. Like, been loving my life. And then I've just been wanting like creamy, cold, pickly things. Like, that's how I've even come up with this. Other things I'm loving are like sandwiches. Just, I like sandwiches right now, like a lot. And I've been thinking about like chicken noodle soup was a huge thing this week that I wanted. I had it every single day for lunch. It was phenomenal. And then also, like, in the past couple weeks, this was like the first thing I really noticed, but I wanted French fries. Like, didn't matter, some salty, good French fries that were a little crunchy, but then I didn't just want the fries, okay? And normally, I'm just a fry gal. But I wanted the fries with ketchup, okay? It's been ages since I've wanted fries with ketchup, but like I wanted so much ketchup. Like, I'm going to share this story with you because I think you'll understand if you're going through anything like me. When I was young, I used to go to Wendy's and get French fries, and you would get the little cup, you know, the little paper cup, and you'd fill them with ketchup, and I'd get like 3, and I'd, you know, have a couple fries with my ketchup. And then I wouldn't finish the ketchup, you know, with my fries, so I would take it and squeeze it out of the container and eat it. Okay, that's disgusting. But I did that when I was young. And then someone told me something about ketchup, and I decided I didn't like it for like years and years. And to be honest, I don't think I've had ketchup for 10 years. And 2 weeks ago, I decided I needed French fries with ketchup, and we were gonna load those fries, like equal part fries and ketchup. Wow. So that's my life on cravings. It's great. I love it. So far though, for the most part, those are my only cravings, and I really honestly just like healthy things. Like, I want healthy stuff. I am liking sour things too, like lemonade, and I like sour gummy worms. That's the only candy I eat. And peach rings, specifically from Shields. It's a sporting goods retailer in the area, and I only eat their peach rings, and I only eat their sour gummy worms, and then I like the trolley, like berry sour gummy worms. And I haven't wanted anything candy, sweet, sour like that. My whole entire, like, that was something I just did not want. And I maybe shared this, like, the past, like, 3 months, but this past week, like, insanely, I was like, we need some of those. And I wish I had it still, but I pretty much ate all of them, which is not healthy. But I bought, like, the jumbo bag of sour gummy worms, and it was great. And I loved it. But now I've decided, like, we gave in, we had them, and, like, I mean, I probably ate an unhealthy amount, but, like, over the course of a week, and I haven't had sugar in 3 months, you know, like that, so I didn't feel too bad. But now we're gonna get back to our more healthy eating, which honestly, I've been craving healthy food. That's kind of what I've got for my 15 weeks. I was gonna let you know that 15 weeks, your baby is about the size of a navel orange according to the bump. It's 4 inches long and 2.5 ounces. And I mean, this is the average, so my baby could be bigger or smaller, but that's kind of the average of what they're measuring. Obviously, it's getting a lot bigger because tomorrow it's 16 weeks, but that's what it is right now. They're also starting to move a lot inside, so soon I should be able to be feeling them move. I'm excited. I was reading a couple things I said so they could start hearing, or that was developing, and it looks like starting like tomorrow they officially can hear. And I honestly think that our baby could hear, because if I felt it move, it was only moving when my husband was talking, which I've heard is kind of a common thing from some of my other friends who've been pregnant. They say they can feel their baby a lot at night, especially if their husband's in the room talking. They tend to move more like they're listening. And it was crazy. It was the craziest thing. So I'm excited to, like, know for sure if I felt it, and, like, I'm waiting each day. I'm like, oh, will I feel the baby today? So really looking forward to that. That's my little update for you. Thank you so much for watching. I will be posting updates weekly. I'm going to try to post one a week. I haven't quite decided the day yet, but we'll see. I can't wait to see you guys next week. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and then subscribe and hit the bell notification so you know when I've posted my next video. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. God bless.